There's a city on fire, singing along the arsonist choir. Now here I go. It started with a spark.
La gente que está a mi espalda está bajo la lluvia, son las 7 de la tarde, hace mucho frío en la ciudad de Nueva York, es viernes 5. Algunos se enteraron viendo carteles puestos en lugares muy locos que Foo Fighters iba a tocar con tickets de $20. Se agotaron rápidamente, la otra mitad es prensa invitada para el lanzamiento del tour que va a llegar a la Argentina en el mes de enero de Foo Fighters. Vamos a estar charlando con ellos un ratito antes de que comience el show, con los 5 Foo Fighters, están de muy buen humor, lo estuvimos viendo recién, así que vamos a intentar preguntarle qué es este revisionismo histórico que están intentando hacer con la música norteamericana y qué recuerdan de aquel concierto, entre otras cosas, en Argentina, cuando en el medio del concierto empezó a llover y llover y llover. Esto es Vorterix, en el lanzamiento de la gira de Foo Fighters en el Irving Theater en la ciudad de Nueva York, muy cerca de Union Square, con gente que se está empapando y hace mucho frío.
But in the end we all come from what's come before. So here I go.
I have 10 minutes for you. How are you?
2.
Go. No, wait.
9.5.
You know, 10 minutes is only 10 minutes.
Still tripod next.
Yeah.
Cover a lot of ground.
It's small, it's more comfortable. The camera.
Compact.
Yeah.
Okay.
No es a big camera, no. It's a camera.
Yeah. You got a bit of an
The important is the musician know the camera. You know. That's
A lot of 70s.
okay, 10. Now, bueno, antes que nada decirle que muchas gracias. Mi primera pregunta es una serie muy exitosa que recorre todos los Estados Unidos, un disco que básicamente también lo que hace es hablar de los Estados Unidos, de los lugares de Estados Unidos. Parecen muy interesados en la historia. Parece que están como reviendo la historia y que están interesados en contar la historia. ¿Para quién?
Well, part of the intention of making this series was to give a little bit more substance and depth to music programming overall, but also so that the next generation of musicians could watch something like this and they can learn about Buddy Guy, they can learn about Heart, they can learn about Trouble Funk or the 13th Floor Elevators, stuff that they might not discover otherwise. And yeah, I mean, you know, there's so much more to every one of these stories. To me, that's where it gets really interesting. Like, I like watching a music video. That's kind of cool. I watched a Jack White music video today. I'm like, wow, man, that's amazing. That guy must be so weird. And so I found myself wanting to know more about him than just the video. And so that was sort of the intention of the whole thing, to give these stories so people will be inspired to play music. I don't know anything about him at all, but that was sort of the idea, you know.
Cuando I understand.
So you do speak English?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I don't need.
This is some bullshit.
I don't need
He's gonna
translate
fucking try
for
to sell
you
you a car or something later.
I need for
I'm
my
sorry,
question.
I don't understand. Where's my $20, motherfucker?
You
I
speak-
can't speak English.
Somebody speak Spanish? No. You speak Spanish?
No.
Spanish?
No.
Poquito. La vida no suele dar doble oportunidades al resto de los seres humanos. Casi todos son músicos que tienen como su segunda gran oportunidad en lo que hicieron antes y ahora también están haciendo algo realmente grandioso. ¿Creen que son sobrevivientes y pudieron tener una segunda oportunidad o fueron lo suficientemente inteligentes como para poder hacer una cosa, transformarse y hacer otra? Cosa que no es sencilla en la industria de la música.
I never thought about it. It happens, it doesn't happen. I never thought about it. I've been really lucky and I don't know why, but I never thought about the future.
I actually was in a band at the time when the audition came up to go audition for these guys. So I had to sneak around because I went down and I auditioned. I didn't tell my band. Yeah, I was like, if I don't get the gig, I don't want to get thrown out. Oh, totally. Yeah.
Did they hate you for a while?
Yeah. Because I mean, we were about to leave on. We had just made a new album. We were about to leave on tour. You know, so I was like, oh hey guys, guess what? I'm joining the Foo Fighters. There we go.
Did you give your brother? Did your brother take you?
No, that was a different.
I like
yeah,
it.
so
Like
yeah.
a macchiato for Steve.
No. They're all doing very well. Everybody, it all worked out. Everybody's happy.
Are you happy?
Yeah,
no.
You're pretty happy.
Well, I was
out.
learning Foo Fighters songs on my previous band's last tour to go basically try out for this band.
Really?
So there was like one week where I wasn't in a band. I didn't have a lot of time to think about it.
You fucked up everybody's life today, buddy. No, you know, I just never.
Fucking stole him too.
Yeah, you guys stole me. No, I actually bullshitted my way into it. I called him. I said, "Oh, you're looking for a drummer," and he goes, do you know anybody?" He said that to me, the fucking bastard.
You fucking had a great gig.
It was awesome. But no, I mean, and I'll tell you, you know, for the first couple of years in this band, we didn't know. When I joined the band, we were like called like band and crew on a bus, you know, House of Blues. You know, like just playing clubs, and you know, every year that went by as a band was like, wow, we made it another year. So I don't think any of us really.
Broke up before I even made an album.
Yeah.
How do you think I felt?
The first 10 years of this band was rocky. You know, Pat quit the day I joined, and which I never knew why. Actually, that's weird.
Come on.
Yeah.
Please explain.
It's amazing that
explain.
you know. It's amazing. You know,
Guys, this is our last show.
listen. I don't think anybody who gets into this fucking the rock and roll racket should be like thinking that like it's gonna be a job. If it becomes one, I mean, there's lots of versions of it. You can be in a wedding band. You can like, you know, give drum lessons. You can make music a career, but I mean, we're just fucking lucky, man. Beyond belief. We work hard when we have to, but we're lucky. So I don't know if that was part of the question, but
Smoke weed every day.
let's get high, man. It's cool.
Cuando
I'm gonna take my earnings and open a vape shop. Sorry, he's looking at.
No.
Not the magic shop, the vape shop.
The magic.
Okay, three minutes more.
Oh, it's magic now, baby.
It's hard, believe me. It happens.
Dealing with children.
46-year-old children.
And you.
I can't sit still.
Okay, it's okay. Cuando uno escucha el actual disco, uno lo vive más o menos como es indudablemente su nuevo disco, pero realmente parece como un disco de transición, como que bueno, esto representa 8 ciudades, grabado, hay una película, una serie por detrás, está elaborado de una forma como un tema, ¿no? Como muy temático. ¿Puede ser como un disco casi de transición para el próximo verdadero disco de Foo Fighters?
No, I mean, I don't know.
Stumped him with that one.
I'm not sure. I mean, it seems like, well, we try to do things a little bit differently every time, you know, because that's what makes it exciting to stay a band. So after 20 years, like, you know, if we just went into a studio and did something the way we did it a bunch of times, it wouldn't be as fun. So we are constantly thinking of new ways to do it. So we're kind of always in some sort of transition. It's weird because I think of the band sometimes in phases, you know? And then coming up on the 20th anniversary of the band, it makes me think about time. But a lot of the times I don't really think about, I'm just trying to get through the end of the week, you know?
That was probably more of a transition album if you think about it. You know, where that was the first one where there was the idea wrapped into it of like, well, how we record the album is part of the process. You know, like we're going to think about, you know, a larger view of how it's done. Yeah.
You know what's funny about our band though? No matter what transition we make, however way we make something to change it, and like when Dave plays the guitar and Nate plays bass and Dave sings and I play some drums and Pat Shifty start playing, it just sounds like us. So I mean, as much as we transition, I suppose I'm just thinking like if we, whatever strange way we decide to do another record next time around, whatever it is, it's always going to kind of sound like us. Because I think we like, you know, the idea is to change within the format of being a rock and roll band. I mean, I don't think we'll ever have DJs, and you know, I don't think we'll try and make a disco record. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Never say never. I say that now, but you know, I think the idea is to change within that garage rock format that we all started out as. It's just like 3 and 4 or 5 dudes in a room with amps and drums, playing some version of rock and roll. You know, just dudes in a room. Next album. Dudes in a room.
Es mi última pregunta. ¿Suelen estar de buen humor? Se los ve y cuando veo que da entrevistas, en los conciertos que he visto de ellos en vivo, se los ve de buen humor. ¿Es porque han logrado... ¿Están mucho tiempo juntos y siempre hay buen humor o casualmente no? No están mucho tiempo juntos y por eso puede haber buen humor y pueden emprender alguna gira larga y trabajar en eso, en la relación de grupo, ¿no?
I think we spend the perfect amount of time in both ways. Like when we go home from the road, we don't all live in the same cute little house like the Monkees or the Beatles did, you know. We kind of do this, but we spend most of our time together when we're on the road, and we've been doing it for so long. And it's fucking fun, you know. Like it's still a good time. We keep it really simple. We always use the example of, you know, whenever we have to go somewhere, like 3 or 4 cars come to pick up all of us, and we all get into one fucking little car, like clowns at the fucking circus. Except when Nate was sick. If someone's sick, then it's like, you know, we love you.
What's the matter, guys?
Yeah, we love him, but that's, you know, so yeah.
As crazy as it gets outside of our band, you know, the bigger or the crazier things get, I feel like the more comfort we find within our little core. I just do.
And sometimes, like, even at the beginning of this process, shit got kind of like too professional.
Oh yeah.
Like stuff got, all of a sudden there was like laptops and people working around us all the time, and it seemed really fucking pro. And I actually made the phone call like, you know, it's too professional.
We need to de-pro it.
Like, yeah. Someone needs to like start making mistakes, because that's how we feel most comfortable. It can't be like this, you know. But, yeah.
Dave would be like, I'm hungry, and all of a sudden a sandwich.
A sandwich. It's like, oh, in my mouth. Wow.
He actually said, we need to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
I was there.
So we brought Gus back.
Andaba. It's a child. It's a child.
Yeah!
It's a child.
Let's see what we deal with.
It's a child.
El Niño!
El niño. And who is the father? And the father
they're all raising me.
This is the child. And you are the father,
I'm being
you are the
raised by
father.
wolves.
Raised by wolves.
Well, they select. And I like it. Decirle que muchas gracias. Are you okay?
No, he's not a child.
He's the opposite of a child.
9, 8. Bueno, decirle muchas gracias, que los esperamos en Argentina. Que la última vez que lo vi en la Argentina, mientras tocaban, no sé si se acuerdan, hubo un tornado, volaban todas las cosas, casi morimos, pero fue un gran concierto.
Yeah, that's right. It was fucking insane, and there was so much rain that it all the electricity for the lights or something wasn't working.
Yeah.
And so then I said, just turn on all the lights, and they turned on all the lights, and it was crazy because while we were playing, like all the steam coming up off the audience, but while we were playing, you could see this lightning in the sky just going. It was fucking great. It was great. That show was fucking great.
Do that again.
Yeah, can you do that?
Well,
We'll bring our own lightning.
Okay.
How about that? Yeah, exactly.
And the finish of Foo Fighters. Thank you, really.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Sorry for being a child.
No, it's okay. You're gonna remember that. He's a child. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to take a picture. Yeah. You know, I have children. Don't touch me. Don't.